Hi, good evening. I just arrived home. It's around 7:38 p.m. on February 4th, 2020. I just arrived home, like I say, and I cook. I have a dinner, and I drinking wine. And I was watching the news, especially about the election. The internal election of Democratic Party, Iowa. Until now, for me, is a disaster for all the reason I have, because my experience, like about it, my experience is very special. Let me tell you something, because 4 years ago, 3 years ago, I don't remember exactly what, about something like that, I supposed to vote in my college in Brooklyn, New York. When I arrived in the morning to do my vote for Bernie Sanders, they can find my name in the place, and they send me to another college because they changed. For some reason, they changed before they say they announce. They send me a letter, any letter to say I am another college. Why? No reason, because I was living in that moment in the same place I always live. And I bought it there for 11, 12 years, maybe 4 election, 3 election. I don't know how many internal of the state, New York, or a general election. Anyway, I took my time, but go to the other place and find my name, and I bought it for Bernie in that moment. But I found there was so many people in Brooklyn, so many friends who supposed to vote for Bernie don't find the name, and they can vote. And the candidate of the Democratic Party was Hillary Clinton, and everybody know what happened. Now we have the Iowa caucus, and it's funny, because now after almost 24 hours of the end of the election or the end of the vote, we find a guy we nobody know. He's at the head of this this internal election, in Iowa. 62%, I guess. It's something very funny for me, because who know that guy? Who is that guy? Who voted for that guy? Probably in the beginning, if it's the same time, the same moment, I can't believe. I say, all right, it's something new. I don't know, surprise. The guys, probably. But looks so fake. Everything looks so fake. I don't want it. Believe me, and I want to say something. That's why I make this record. If it's not Bernie Sanders, the candidate for the Democratic Party, to defeat the fascists of Donald Trump, I will never go to vote again for the Democratic Party. I'm sorry. I cannot vote anymore for this. You know? It's so hard for me to believe in that party. I don't believe in that. I believe in a couple people there, like Ocasio, Sanders, and certain others. But the rest, no, it's hard to believe. You know what? And the other reason why I vote, and I want to vote for Bernie Sanders, is because a guy of almost 80 years old fight for the same for 50 years. Fight for their human rights. Fight for their healthcare system. Fight for the everything I believe. This is the most wealthy country in the world in the history of humanity. How is possible? Huh? How is possible people die because they cannot access to the healthcare assistant who take care of the people? I came to this country 20 years ago. I become a citizen. I will do everything I can to help this country. I respect and I love this country. But not in that way. I'm tired to see people in bankrupt because they cannot pay for their health care. When they go to the hospital. When you see people afraid to go to the hospital, to go in the ambulance because the bill they will receive is a lot of money. Just to ride from one block to the other. And I saw a bill for $1,500. That's not right. How is possible? An aspirin costs $65. An aspirin. Just one. It's how the beer here in New York. Huh? How is possible? You see 3,000, I was reading the news, 3,000 new buildings in the city in the last 2 years. 3,000 in New York. Everywhere. You go to Long Island City, you go to Manhattan, it's 3,000 new buildings. How many apartments? 150 apartments in every single building? Or these big buildings, tall, beautiful? How much cost to live there? Every single apartment of that is over $3 million. With minimum pay is $12, $15, I don't know how much people work. I had to pay taxes. I had to pay taxes for the federal taxes, city taxes, state taxes, healthcare, all these together, transportation. How? People survive it. It's not possible. I don't know. Forgive me if you don't agree with me, but how is possible the farmers in this country, working for nothing, just to be in debt all the time? Huh? How's everything is made outside, and people in the office make a lot of money. Geos or company, Wall Street, they never plant one potato. When the farmers struggle to survive it, just to survive it, to keep it going. Oh, here, you have to wake up every day at 4:30 in the morning to come home at 6 p.m. to make some food, brush your teeth, take a shower, go to bed, wake up in the morning, take a shower, brush your teeth, then go out again. That's life. Could be better than any other place in the world. People say to me, go out. Why you are here? Why you think like you are? Bullshit, man. I feel we can change this country. We can change the entire humanity. We can have a different ideas, projects. We can involve the entire society in something new. And the only candidate who offered something new is Bernie Sanders. Something new for people like me. Because I never hear something like that before. I was in love with Barack Obama. Of course. We can. The idea, we can, yes, it's amazing, it's lovely. But then, for 8 years, I voted twice for him because it was the best. And I respect him a lot, and I think he's a so kind person. But he was sure of what he can make with the entire power he received from people like me, like you, like the American society. American society is made by thousand ethnics and groups and races, you know, Jewish, Latin American, Hispano-American, Arabic, Asian people. If I mention it separate, this is a lot of people everywhere in the world live in this country. I live in Queens. I read something, I don't know where, but I read something, it's like 179 language. Different language. Just in this tiny place in the world. My landlord is Chinese. My neighborhood is Jewish. The other is Spanish. And when I walk couple blocks there, the